Release the Kraken indeed. Ravage, obviously a terrifying ability. These early killings. Kuro can do that pull in if they need to, if they want to defend that tier 1 tower. But for now, at least, Liquid just going for a little bit of an invade into the jungle as they find Nisha coming back in.
Always slippery.
With that relocate, and now the chase down coming from Zai as they look to try and follow this one. Paralyzing cast, only going to connect on the Miracle, but that might be enough. Well, the rest of Secret is here.
Yeah.
And they kill him off.
Close to finding that kill on the Nisha, just not able. He like tried to next level the play, I think, with the split earth. The Nisha just went like right towards the Leshrac, thinking hopefully he doesn't stomp his own feet. So they instantly deward the Observer that was there to try and keep an eye on Nisha farming because they know how the strategy works. We've seen several teams do it. He just wants to be in this little triangle, or, well, I guess it's quad. Of course, we usually think of the triangle down here.
Right.
This can be a rhombus or something. I don't know. I need some geometry.
Oh, God. Well, already the Kaya completed now for the OD. Miracle in the mid lane, trying to push this one out another time. And again, you look at this lineup, wanting to make stuff happen early. You've got the 4 points up in Diabolic Edict. You've got the Chen creeps there to help soak up damage, as they are going to rotate now. Move Zai into the area, and that kind of puts the kibosh on the pressure.
Well, I feel like Zai's been playing down there for a long time, too, with mid one, right? Where they were maybe hoping to force this tower to find anything up top. Now Puppey forced the toss of the Maledict.
A little bit of a net moving in. They will finally collapse there onto the Witch Doctor, who will just get dropped. Weehaw finding the final touch.
And they're still pressuring mid. I mean, they're grabbing a kill up top, but it's not necessarily slowing down the rest of Liquid. They are keeping that Edict pressure on. They say, bring all of your heroes or we're not stopping.
Moving in for it. Do they get the deny? At the very least, they will. Omni Zai makes it happen. Now the Magnetize on the heavily break, but mid one just drops. They find the kill, and now Zai trying to turn this one back around. Miracle is still living with a decent mana pool. Echoes is connecting, but it's not enough damage. Weehaw lives through it. They roll through again, and Liquid making it happen. They take down Yapsor as well, possibly running through the trees, trying to run away. They know he's in there, and the net's eventually going to find the kill.
So GH winds up with the double kill as he takes Zai, and Yapsor Kuro gets the kill onto mid one, and Weehaw takes the kill onto Puppey. So Secret dropping all over the map. And hey, you know, not even just tier 1 tower damage, they're gonna take some damage on a tier 2. I mean, this is... hello? Anybody?
Damage coming out from Meepo at this stage of the game. They just use Echo Slam. This is 11 minutes now as they pressure onto this tier 2 tower.
I mean, Mind Control's still sitting here with Ravage.
Haven't had to use it.
They know there's no Sanities.
The net.
This is looking like some Alchemist Dota.
It is a monster. They just take that tower, back out afterwards.
Oh, pressure on Yapsor, I think, this game to try and get that blink. I mean, the blink's not an end-all, be-all sort of an item here, of course, versus the Meepo. You still need a lot of follow-up damage, but he is racing towards it, already up to 1,250 gold.
And in a way, it just feels like the bigger thing he needs to do is just levels. Like, getting up to that level 2 Echo, if at all possible, which is obviously a far way away. He's the lowest level in the game, though. They just don't have the control or the damage to deal with it. And another tower taken.
I feel like I see a bunch of Liquid gather around a tower, and it falls, and then instantly they're just somewhere else. Yeah. Right? This Chen, he still has Divine Favor ready for any of these Meepos if he needs it. GH is actually going to TV top to try and support Weehaw, but he doesn't even need it. He just solo killed Nisha.
Dude, this is...
That's a lot of gold.
This is disgusting. They're just running it over and over.
Once you have the Aghanim Scepter, those are massive tools to actually get some damage out from this hero. So, Secret, they're trying to get there as fast as they can. Taking away this space is super important because knocking down towers makes it harder for Nisha to farm, so that's probably why he's so far down on the net worth chart.
This is so important right here as well. Moving in and taking the first Roshan.
There's no way they're getting in on this one.
I mean, the Meepo being able to pick up this Aegis is just so key. And actually, Puppey might just die. He's getting hit by an illusion. You can poof onto those afterwards. As Puppey going to get controlled up for the moment, as GH still has him in his sights, and they're going to be able to poof in afterwards if they want. As Roche already goes down, Weehaw finds Puppey, and now an Aegis, an E-Blade. Weehaw is doing whatever he damn pleases.
Liquid are going, but that's basically the idea of respecting the high ground, right? It is hard to go high ground versus some of these heroes. But mostly it's just hard to not give away big streaks as Zai.
I mean, look at this damage that comes out. He's just going to get rooted afterwards. They have the E-Blade there, continuing to control this Omni as he tries to hide away. And, well, I don't think that this juke is eventually going to work as they find Zai and kill him off. I mean, right now, the Meepo has 150 damage base. That's more than any of the heroes on Secret. And he's got a bunch of them. He's got more than a few, Trent.
Yeah, he's got a whole crew. Oh, the whole crew also going to run in the mid one here. Who it's
oh, God, not again. Mid one trying to run. Mind control. He can chase down with the Ravage if he wants to. He knows there's no Astral. Mid one in a pickle as they run him down. Ravage going to be used Split Earth afterwards. This is destruction.
I am a fan of that Ravage. Don't give him any opportunity for some big sanities on you because you got 27 int right now. No thanks. Finish it off, set up the Split Earth easy, take us high ground, and you know that guy's going for a BKB. He just bought it.
Dude, they are owning and taking down the tier 3 tower. Nisha just hoping to try and hold on, if at all possible. Still 500 gold away from that Aghanim Scepter on the IO. As Liquid hit their timing just that much harder.
Wow, I can't wait
Secret
to see how strong IO Aghanims is. Because if it can bring you back from this, it is truly busted.
And they're trying, they're hoping, they're waiting. Creeps are coming in just a moment, and Weeha still holding on, not at all afraid.
I mean, Nisha is relocating the arm waves.
Okay, the fissure already thrown out. They use Death Ward, but there's nothing there for the follow-up. Astral used as well. Now Mid1 in a lot of trouble as they're healing back up from the ransack. Not doing enough damage. Isn't quite enough. They can't even kill him off once. Hand of God comes out. Secret is getting completely run over.
Balls are online.
Are you kidding me? Possibly. They need it. They need it right now more than anything. The roll through as well. Side, they try to take down Leon. Is gonna pop. But in the meantime, Secret now. Can you kill him a second time? Round 2. Ding, ding, ding. And Secret not ready for the fight.
His middle barracks has fallen.
No sorceries avail.
He's trying to drive them back, but indeed they will have to just give up that mid lane of Rax.
Zai gets the deny at least. Some small
Liquid? Oh, okay. I like this. They want to test it themselves, I think.
All right.
How good is this thing?
No,
You know, what can Nisha really do here? They don't have Ravage. They do have the pipe, though, on my control. And I believe, as you saw earlier in the IO game, it was about 90% of the damage from Nisha was magical.
And I think that's why you see Liquid hold back there. You know, wait for your next round of items to come online. They've already got a 10,000 gold lead. They've got the Aegis a while ago. They're ready to go again.
Yeah, next big items will be the BKB for Miracle, so he can try and play up in the fights alongside Weeha, who is going for that Scotty to give us some more balanced stats here.
Uh-oh. Mr. Zai, they
Radiant
don't quite catch him, but Weeha now spots him out, and the root's going to be there. Zai is also going to be in trouble as they will just beat him down into the ground. Team Secret just getting rolled on by GH and Liquid as a whole. They came to play today.
Oh, they did indeed. Is Nisha still just struggling? I mean, he's the big thing, right? You just want to see, can he get to 15? Can he add that additional spirits damage there?
It's gonna be a grind, but it does feel like this possibly could be the answer for the IO draft.
Oh, just play Meepos?
Just get harder.
play faster is certainly, I think that's what we saw tried earlier today too, right?
Yeah.
Well, actually that's not true. I thought they were going to try and play faster, and then they last picked Medusa, so that was not what was attempted by VG Gaming. Liquid kind of flipping that last pick here with the Meepo instead, and indeed playing very fast. I mean, they kind of telegraphed it even with the Leshrac and the Chen, right? You knew what was coming here. No surprises for Team Secret.
Well, right now, IO about 800 experience away from getting that level 15 talent. And he is going to TP back now to try and help.
There's a tome in the base. I think it's his.
Yeah, that's what that's going to be.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Puppy even buys for. Wow. The support life, I tell you, in a pro game is really rough.
I mean, you got to do what you got to do, right? In this game, very emblematic of things being rough. I mean, does it really even make that much of a difference?
I don't know. I want to say no, but I don't want to doubt this thing.
Yeah. Well, and now the one plus side of this, if your Team Secret...
You found a plus side. This I'm excited for.
So, oftentimes, you know, BKBs, they get countered by the Earthshaker because he's got that instant initiation. And now, speaking of which, you have to throw back behind. He can jump in if he wants to. Thinking about it, he should open up GH. The Echo Slam isn't quite going to be enough. They have the Ravage to try and turn it. Weeha so freaking low, but not looking quite low enough. They do manage to kill him off, but they lose the Earthshaker and the IO. Mid-1 falling low. The help stop, it connects as well, as they all are getting torn apart. Nisha ended up buying back into this fight, and Miracle trying to take him down. Isn't going to be quite enough. Yule Scepter left up at the very last second to keep Miracle alive. Puppy wanting to take down the mid from Liquid, and he does die to the Maledict. 3 gone. Zai, the last one left alive, but the buyback comes. They know there are buybacks coming from Secret.
Jeez, Poppy playing his hard on that fight. He actually did so much damage on the Witch Doctor, 4,798. He was only second in the OD.
And now the jump forward, looking for a bit more. have they gone a bit too far, though? There's a fissure to open it up. They find the rolling boulder stunned forward, and
they can't do it again. It's too much.
It's far too much. Weehaw taking a lot of damage.
He's got 27.
He's trying to make it work, but it's not quite there. Yapzor needs another fissure. The chase for looking for the finish, and my man Mid-One with one last Astral, desperately trying to hold on. He does manage to get the walk away again, but the root's there. Turn around the BKB. He's actually looking through this one. Mid-One, can he do it? The right click's coming through. It's all too much damage. And Weehaw can just walk away again.
It is very cathartic to watch this IO strat be defeated by a Meepo with 30 HP regen. I'm not gonna lie. They just don't have the damage. If they don't have all of their tools available, there's no way they're gonna kill him. And so you just see this Meepo living with the divine favor, and I'm like, you know what? It's a little gross, but I can live with that. If it's versus the IO, because that has been the bread and butter of this strat, getting the IO to that ridiculous Aghanim and then buffing someone up to a degree where they're just unkillable.
And right now, needing to come up with an answer to their own team secret. Liquid just going to run into the pit and try and finish off Roshan. In the meantime, Nisha can go for some split push plays with the relocate, but this is another Aegis, and now cheese on Liquid as they find Yapzor, the one hero that was supposed to be a solace for them, but is not. As Miracle pops the BKB, and it's just going to walk at him. Secret don't really have an answer as they chase forward, find the splitter there. A quick jump in for the save coming from Nisha. As they get the fissure, the follow-up is there. A lot of damage onto Mind Control, who is starting to drop with that Maledict down. Might be enough for the Miracle. Also very full forward. They do manage to bring down the lag.
It looks like MC will get out. Oh, Pearl's found.
Okay, follow-up.
They found themselves a fight without their Meepo. Perhaps so Liquid just a bit too ahead of themselves there, going for some kills. Of course, they do also have plenty of time left on this Aegis and Cheese, and you could even argue these guys are up there just ensuring that nothing was going to be interfering. I'm gonna wait. See if someone wants to poke at this wave and give them the old Yules.
Puppy walking around just cool as a cucumber. I would not be that cavalier with my movement if I was...
And we'll see how OG is going to find a way to be able to break that opportunity for Ame. And their idea is with the Spirit Break, he's going to be pulling around. We're going to see No-Tail here, maybe die here as Challenge just keeps on staying on top of him with the Caustic Finale.
He did not expect this level 1 Caustic.
Laying out some taunts, but the dual breath is going to slow him down, and he's going to die.
First kill of the game goes to PSG LGD.
But at least it's not that first blood. We are going to charge in from Jerix. He's collected a nice big wave. Now Sun's going to try and pop Ame and X-Nova. They're going to try and chase him away from this wave, maybe even kill him here. Deathline's going to show up, sure enough.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
You can stack the waves all you want, but they're not going to
I think he's waiting for the small camp to respawn.
Yeah. Toss up, trying to get that bounty rune. Or power rune, rather, but it is a double damage for Jerix.
Radiant structures are fortified.
But Anna's going to do the same. He's going to pull the creeps into the hard camp, even pop the glyph to help him bring it down a little bit faster. Chalice with the Burrow Strike is going to try and take some of that CS, but Anna, especially with the skeleton spawn and everything else, thanks to Greevil's Greed, he got a lot of gold off of that.
And it's very unique to his playstyle is how early and how often he's going to invade that jungle area. He doesn't want to just go into the bottom lane and pressure your tower. He wants to kill you while you farm.
And that's why PSG LGD choose this DK, not just because he can beat the Tiny in lane, but because it's a hero that can pressure the mid tower whenever Thompson does try and go through those rotations. Bottom lane, they do manage to kill FY with the Ion Shell combo. Jerix, stun comes out, and they will trade supports.
Seb is getting a lot out of this lane. As much of a free time as Ame has had, so except they don't really have a way to kill him easily. No real hard stun aside from Ame. There's no real follow-up to that. But he's out of mana right now. This should be a death. A little bit too greedy.
Even if he did have the mana for Surge, X-Nova made sure to be there.
It's the perfect result, like Satyr plus like the Mud Golems.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be like the ideal situation.
Radiant's bottom
They're going to
tower
try and
is under attack.
kill No-Tail on top lane. They really have to. Drop the Veil. They do have the Epicenter if they want to try and go for it, but instead, Challenge just goes for the body blocks.
That is so much damage.
Yeah.
Veil, 4 levels of the Sandstorm. You're not escaping that.
And they need to be able to kill him because while the Alchemist is gone, they need to punish the fact that there's no core in this lane. Take this tower.
You got to pressure all the towers right
up
now.
here. And they might just be able to get 3 as a result. They chain stun on it, Chalice will toss up in the air. They pick up that battery room, but now the epicenter. It could be no tail in trouble, especially with that fail of so much damage. The support does die, but for OG, they call it space and gold for Ana.
Radiance now is flying out. We talked about the before 12 minutes. 10 is incredibly respectable.
Yeah.
With 500 gold, this is still a very good timing for OG to hit.
PSG LGD have not just been able to invade the jungle that often.
Because they want to take mid tower first.
And we've seen Somnus try and take this mid tower, but every single time OG had formed a strong defense with the Radiance up. Maybe Ana is strong. Graves going out, but the Ice Path is going to be good enough to protect him. And now Somnus being run down. Stop! And Somnus pops out of the jungle and hits 3, but still, Somnus being chased down by the Zion.
Ana's way too strong right now.
Falling over everybody. The Unstable Concoction spotting FY for a moment. FY trying to hide. The Unstable Concoction does explode on the Alchemist. So FY will force them to chase a little bit farther, but eventually he will die. What a big win for OG. As you said, that timing was all important.
He's so strong.
There's a lot of 6 synergies for the OG side. They need to be able to get kills in order to get towers, and they're going to start by killing FY in the mid lane. Chalice is going to TP in, trying to return fire. Pops the veil, the charge coming in, and Chalice, he needs to be careful here. They do have X-Nova, who's going to be able to disrupt up the stage. He's been used up in the BKB. They have the god strength on Ana, but he just doesn't do enough. Ana, he's a monster right now, and he is pulling down every single member of PSG LGD under the grave. And now he's going to chase down Ame. Gets him with the Unstable Concoction. Ame can't get out. He's dead. The only members of PSG LGD that can survive, the ones that made their way behind the tier 2 tower nice and early, both X-Nova and maybe slash Somnus realized that OG's just too big already.
You saw the Sven run in. Ame popped his god strength. Thought he was the strongest hero in the game. Ana said, no, that is not close to true. And this BKB and the surge.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Blitz, but this looks like PSG LGD misread the timings entirely. The first time that they fought Ana, where Ame came out of the jungle, hits a 3-man stun, they still couldn't win that fight. Now they try it again.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they thought an Echo Saber would be the game changer.
Yeah.
He's got a BKB.
Yeah.
And this is a really quick Roshan. And Chen Alk is proving to be so strong. The Divine Favor, amplifying all your regen by 12% on a hero like Alchemist.
It's absurd. Absolutely.
He has no way to initiate fights. He can't get to the back line. He doesn't really deal enough damage, so they can just ignore him. No, he hits for 103 like a wet noodle, like Grant would say. His breathe fire is pretty good, but they have so much regen that it all gets negated by the Chen. Maybe he just needs to farm.
Add in another 50 damage for Ana's Alchemist, and now he's going to be even more affected and bringing down towers, but they have been split up a little bit. They're going to try and go for the bottom lane. They quickly execute X-Nova. And trying to catch Somnus as well, cutting through the trees, but Jerix will make sure he cannot escape. The Ice Path buys Somnus a little bit more time. The TP coming in from Chalice as well. Can he get there in time? There's going to be the double Ion Shell burning away Somnus. The double bracers just isn't enough protection.
Thompson wants more. Doesn't have a toss-up for 2 more seconds. Chalice gonna give up on this top lane.
He knows he's got to be careful here because now Ana is going to come down from that high ground. And they've already used most of their TPs. They're going to be able to bring in somebody with no tail. They're going to heal up immediately. Ame's going to be able to cut his way.
The charge is coming across the map.
Actually fine. Thompson has Blink Dagger up in a second. Can they actually chase down Ame, or it's going to be X-Nova who's lined into the forfeit instead? In fact, Jerix is probably going to time here. He's charged in a bit too deep. The Avalanche, Unstable Concoction. They don't go for the Sword, then go for the cores. They're still trying to finish up Ame here with the BKB activated by Ana. No tail going down underneath the sandstorm, but it's climbing tier 3s to die. Ana doesn't care about tier 3s. He doesn't care about the tier 4s even. He's willing to die. But the TP coming in from maybe Somnus. He's going to try and get the kill onto Thompson. He is taking out bit by bit. He has the Spirit Vessel, but he is actually going to live. The Spirit Poison is going to beat up. It seems now Chalice. Run down by Ana. Ana is very low, but he still has that Aegis. So Somnus, he commits heavily to be able to finish him up. But now he's stuck. Now he's trapped. He's actually stuck. It's fucking men, and now he's going to get... Oh no! Somnus thought he could get out again, but Thompson will deliver the finishing blow with Alpha Set for the...
Completely misread their strength. They misjudged. the fact that OG can dive into tier 3s at 18 minutes into the game, the knockback from Jerax, who continues to be unafraid, slowly charging forward, and they're just gonna die for it.
He is gonna wear out, but Ana is gonna be able to get the counter kill onto the Shatter Demon. But now Ana is heavily extended himself, and he does have that BKB, but if he's changed, not so much damage again. He may actually fall to accelerate. What's the BKB? Where's the physical? He's gonna get searched out. He's searching away. Now he's gonna turn. He's gonna re-engage. He's gonna turn. What a madman! He turns around and kills Chalice. Ame, they were all stunned up underneath the ice path. Another round of the Stormhammer. Chemical Rage has worn out, but it's surged away once again.
Both sides buying some
They
control
want to be
here.
able to fight for the bounty runes. Thompson, ready to go. He's going to wait out the ice path. He can blink forward, toss back on Asamis, or he can look for more. He's going to look for more, I'm sure. He's going to grab Jarek. Turns into that round, and then into the charge, into the vacuum with the wall. What a sick combo from OGs. Now they look to be able to run down even more heroes. X-Nova. Unstable Concoction will actually stun himself, but X-Nova just playing a game to ring around the Rosie. But it has a deadly finish for X-Nova. Is now 9-20. OG marching high ground at 20-minute game.
They have to deal with Chalice, who sits in the Sandstorm, is going to back out the charge. Probably not going to complete it.
Okay. Takes a few shots from the fountain, no big deal. Dances it off.
Radiant's top barracks are under attack.
And they're going to take Rax 20 minutes in.
Radiant's top
LGD cannot
barracks
contest them
has
at this point. Ame has finally realized what the situation is, and it is dire.
Radiant's top barracks has fallen.
He's going to try to get his BKB just so he can fight, but it's really the damage that they lack right now.
Radiant's top
22,000 net worth, 17,000 lead for
boy.
OG. And you can make as many arguments you want about an Alchemist and how he's supposed to be ahead, but no way he's supposed to be this far ahead.
Yeah, 17K. Normally when we say that, we mean like 5, 6. That's okay. 17, you are behind.
Chain stun. They're going to be able to get two different stuns, but Samus holds on to his as Thompson makes his entrance back. He's going to be another with the double damage to Thompson, and Ana dealing so much damage as well. Tier 2 to fall, and a Tier 3 surely to follow as PSG LGD. They just lack the strength to be able to deal with this any longer. Thompson's going to be able to get his entrance into X-Nova. Follow up on it. Chalice as Jerax managed to get the Nether Strike onto him. Chalice first strikes away.
And they're just going to call it.
GG.
Sven picked up his BKB, not even going to bother at this point. He understands how this game has been done in.
I mean, Ana couldn't have said it better, right? With his chat wheel as they
look at that.
Oh, look at that.
Disrespect.
I'm sorry, crowd. Where are you at?
Excuse me?
Where are you at? I don't hear you.